I wanna have all night at the moon. I wanna have all night at the moon. Come on.
Okay.
Oh, so that they can hear them.
Yeah. Just check to make sure that that's off. So I am at Queen City Conjure in Toronto, Ontario, 607 Gerrard Street East. We are doing a Samhain ritual with Andrieh Vitimus, author of Hands-on Chaos Magic. We also have Zach here and Viola. Should be a fantastic time. Any super chats or super stickers will be donated towards Queen City Conjure, so please be generous. They're awesomely sharing their skills in space today, and we had some miscommunications. Anyway, but yeah, thank you so much for joining us. A lot of people said they were going to be on the replay crew, so hello, replay crew. Mods, if you could share my PayPal as well, so if you're in the replay crew, if you want to, or you can buy a coffee, and mods have the link for that as well. So yes, queencityconjure.com, queencityconjure.ca, either of those will work. I hope that you are ready for this. You'll want to, sit somewhere quietly while you're watching and really be able to enjoy this. Obviously, common sense with attention. Don't be driving while you're watching this or listening to this. And enjoy. We'll touch base at the end.
Hey everyone, it's Andrieh Vitimus here. So mostly, I'll come on camera for a second, then mostly get off camera so you can see the altar. How you doing? And we're gonna do a couple things, and people don't realize I'm a voodoo priest. So we're gonna open up the ways in voodoo, but then we'll run a meditation where you can use our altar to kind of meditate with your own ancestors and connect to them. Or anybody you know and love who's passed in the last year, which many of us have lots of losses. But what we'll try to do is we've got the flowers that you can see around. They were already used once in service, so they're double blessed flowers to elevate the dead, and the incense and frankincense to also elevate the dead. So if you know someone you lost this year, and you can remember the happy times while we're doing this, you will help the dead elevate and get over their own grief so they can actually, participate in their lives or move on as they choose. So we'll do, what I'm going to do first is just ask Papa Legba to open the gates. And then I'm going to ask the Barons because while you can always talk to your ancestors, I can't talk to your ancestors in voodoo without asking the Baron's permission. So I'm going to ask him permission. He'll let that go through since we fed him yesterday with thousands of dollars worth of food. And then from there, we'll run a meditation to help you actually connect yourself easily and completely to your ancestors, and kind of you don't have to know anything. If you're just starting out, you'll just be able to just follow along. So the first part, just kind of relax, put your feet on the floor, stay as grounded as possible. That usually means feet on the floor. And then basically just listen for a little bit, and we'll do the meditation at the end once I open up the gates. Probably should see if if anyone has any questions, and have Caroline MC, real fast before we keep going. Zach's just got the mixing board, but he's pretty much done with that now.
Thank you so much, Naz. Okay, so I did see some questions. Blessed Sal and Sandra, thank you. So I'm sorry I'm not able to get in and say hi to everybody as I'm doing this, but I do appreciate that everyone is here.
Yeah, you probably could. We can move the chair, right?
Yeah, we could definitely do that.
All right, I guess I will go through quickly. Hello, Megan. Hello, Black Swan. Hello, Naz. Hello, Cynthia. Hello, Rose. Okay, I think the question was with the Dybbuk box. The Dybbuk box, if that was a Dybbuk box.
Dybbuk box?
Okay, no, it's not a Dybbuk box.
It's this box is an altar piece usually used in Hindu rituals, but it's not just tied to Hindu rituals.
Okay.
But you can get it at well, we're going to carry these eventually once we get them in stock. But right now, you can get them at any finer Hindu store or online. You can just look up Hindu altars, and you'll see they have all these boxes, which is really convenient for when you're making altars, since you could just put them on a table and then close it up and go somewhere else, which is really, really helpful since we have multiple rituals. So we use this all the time in the store for different rituals, for different spirits.
Okay, if there are no more questions, I think we'll get started. All right, I think we're good.
If you want, we can move the chair so you can see what's going on, or
Yeah.
Whatever you need to do.
Whatever works for you.
Yeah, I'll just move it here.
If there should be a possession, you know what to do.
I know what to do.
Okay. Agba Namaya, Agba Namaya, Agba Namaya, Soke Pute Drapo, Soke Perslay Pulo. Agba Namaya, Agba Namaya, Agba Namaya, Soke Pute Drapo, Soke Perslay Pulo. Agba Namaya, Agba Namaya, Agba Namaya, Soke Pute Drapo, Soke Perslay Pulo. The day I enter the cross is the day I enter you. The day I enter the cross is the day I enter you. The day I enter the cross, the day I enter you. Baron, allow through the waters the dead of our ancestors and the other people in the room to come into this space. Allow Zach's ancestors, Caroline's ancestors, and V's ancestors to come into this space. Baron, for those watching the video, allow their ancestors to come into the space now. I know our ancestors have been well fed, but that was for their ancestors so they could get some energy. Or make the spirits of the dead be present and fully here for everyone in the room and those sensitive watching the video. Let only the spirits of our ancestors and those we wish to come here come into this space and keep away the hungry or angry dead. Good. May I continue? Now, everyone, as you're staring at the altar, just relax deeply. Make sure your feet are flat on the floor. I want you to think about times that you remember with your ancestors that you know, or other ones that you've met in a spiritual sense, or the dearly departed that you miss, even if they're not ancestors. But you have to keep, when you think about them right now, you must go back in your memory to only positive memories, joyful memories, happy memories. You know what those sensations are. And I want you to feel that just in the bottom of your feet. Those happy memories as you think through all of the different ancestors or beloved dead you want to speak to today or communicate with or experience. And as you relax more fully staring at the altar, going deeper and deeper, you can feel that joy, those happy memories rising up your feet. And as you relax more fully right now, express gratitude and thanks to them who have passed. As without their sacrifices, we would not be here. And as you express that gratitude from your heart, you know what those sensations feel like. Truly grateful feelings from your heart. You know what that feels like. As you express that outwardly towards the altar, that happiness of the memories, the vibes, starts to spread upwards into your legs, your thighs, as the happiness of those memories, even ancestors you may not know, seem to come around, and there's more happiness. As you express more gratitude, there's more happiness, and that happiness raises up through your stomach, up your spine, into your lungs. And as you express more gratitude and relax even more fully, just stare at the altar, letting the happiness raise up to your shoulders, down your arms. All those experiences and memories coming from ancestors, from the beloved dead. And as you express that gratitude, that true thankfulness, feel it rise up your neck, up the top of your head. And those sensations almost arc to the altar. And as they arc to the altar, you can imagine and feel the joy going to your ancestors. But most important, you can feel it coming right back through you, right back to you, showering your whole body with happiness and joy that you connected. But just keep imagining it bubbling up from your feet and out and around. And the more gratitude you express, the more happiness and you can feel throughout your body, and the more you're drawn to the most positive memories of your ancestors or your beloved dead. As you give more thanks to those who've touched your lives, you can feel their presence around you. Even if they're departed friends, even if they're departed loved ones, departed people that you really respected, you can feel their presence around you. And when you do that, you feel more of the happiness. The sense of isolation dissolves. What's left is the sense of connectedness, the joy of being connected to the spiritual world. As I count from 1 to 3 slowly, you'll feel that sense of connection and joy, the presence of your ancestors. Maybe you'll even see them or hear them. As I count to 1 to 3, then it'll become more clear, powerful, present. 1, crystallizing, clearer, louder, more powerful. 2, the happiness and joy spreading through your system faster, and the presence stronger. 3, present and around you, you are surrounded and supported by those who've come before. Like a grand foundation, supporting you in every action you could take, willing to help you. You are surrounded by people who love you. People, maybe, people expressing joy towards you, love, support, giving you confidence, letting you know it'll be okay, understanding your situation, and trying to help you move forward. These are the dead. These are the dead that even after dying, they love you. They support you. They're supporting you right now. And even when we can't hear them, they still support us. Now in your heart, give them true thanks. And as you do, give that true thanks. And as you give them, you feel the joy echoing between your heart and the joy echoing all around you. You can see and feel and hear them and experience them even more fully. Now, as you're experiencing the joy of ancestors, and maybe even the joy of communication right now. We'll let you lightly stay in this state, experiencing that joy for a few moments. If some of you haven't talked to your ancestors in a while, but you really need help because the situation in the world is a little difficult, or yours is a little difficult, express the gratitude some more and just ask them. They're here for you. They came to you. Now, feeling your ancestors and the support, we're going to come back to the world slowly, but you're going to hold on to those sensations of joy and happiness and let it fill your heart. As I count from 1 to 5, you'll come back to the waking world. If you were staring at the altar the whole time, you'll come back to your normal everyday sense with a sense of peace and connectedness and joy from having touched your ancestors directly. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Awake and aware, coming back to everyday sense, feeling connected and joyful after connecting with your ancestors and getting the help that you need. All right. People may have questions. We probably should check to make sure everyone came back okay.
All right, how's everybody doing? It was wonderful. Yay! Thank you so much, Andrea. I don't think any. Are there any questions? I'm not here. I should talk over here. This is why you wear glasses, Caroline.
We could switch the screen too.
Okay.
To make it a little easier.
So we have a lot of thanks and gratitude. If you are able to donate towards the center, super chats, super stickers, PayPal or coffee are most welcome, and we'll all be going towards Wuji Chuan Center and Queen City Conjure. I guess I should be trying to read and talk at the same time. Okay, I'm gonna actually talk to my pumpkins here. So yeah, thank you so much all for joining us. Big thanks to my mods. Yay, mods! Thank you to Andrea. Thank you to Zach. Thank you to Viola. It was really a wonderful ritual. I'm hoping that everyone who was able to take part was really able to enjoy it. Replay crew. Why can I never say that? Replay crew. Thank you for joining us as well. And it will still work. If you're not present, you can watch this afterwards. I do really appreciate everyone, and may you pray with a good fire. Bye, pumpkins. Okay.